been a week of budgets, taxes, and Donald Trump saying pretty horrible things. But ladies and gentlemen, now's the time for warm, sunny weather. Of course, Kevin Ashman and the Joe Pub Quiz! Of course, on my left, we do have Kevin Ashman, mastermind Guinness World Record holder for a long period of time. I usually go in with 6 world titles to your name, but I think that's a really good one. So Guinness World Record?
Yeah, unfortunately, after a few years, they decided to ditch it. They had a bit of cutting of all the sorts of things that they had.
Can you just ditch your world record?
I've still got the record, but it hasn't been in the Guinness Book of Records for a long time.
And of course, on my right, we have comedians-ish. We have one very much who is a comedian. We've got Charlie Baker, and he's also a presenter as well, Charlie. Yeah. Welcome to the Joe Pub
Thank you so much. Thanks so much, everyone at Joe.
How is... I'm hearing that you have made an appearance on Pointless.
Pointless, yeah.
You're big
House of Games.
House of Games winner.
I like a quiz. I think at Christmas it was so competitive in our house.
I bet it was.
That there's no budging on the rules as well. I like hard and fast rules. Cannot stand it if you go to someone's house and they play the rules. The rules are there for a reason. I like the rules.
Are you going to try and enforce the rules today?
Absolutely, all day long. If Kevin tries to cheat, I'm pleased they took his mastermind record out of Guinness Book of Records. He cheats.
Kevin, are you allowed home at Christmas now? With the quizzes that goes on, surely you're not allowed to take part.
We do have a family one where I take part in that, but they're pretty jokey stuff, So it's not.
If you walk into a pub quiz, Kevin, does everyone go, "Oh God"?
I'm going.
That's happened in the past, although I don't tend to do it these days, not for a long time. But that once or twice in years gone by, that sort of thing happened.
Full disguise.
I can just
hustling people around America.
I think that's a Joe Strand. We take Kevin undercover.
Yeah, take him to America, do some pub quizzes.
Do you know what? I'd love that because we clean up on money as well. We really recoup some cost.
I'm not doing drag.
No one suggested drag except you, Kevin.
No, somebody was going to though. I'm quite sure. So
and of course, joining Charlie, we have got Football Joe's very own Henry Hill.
There he is, Henry Hill.
Always sat on this side in my seat, but how does it feel to be on the other side?
You know what? I've worked in football for a very long time. I think taking on Kevin in a quiz might be the first piece of content my parents ever watched that I'm involved in. I think this might possibly be the first thing they ever care about. So this is very exciting for me.
In football parlance, you're playing on the right wing. You're going to cut inside, use your left.
I'm a creative maverick,
what
really.
Are you doing?
Give me the freedom.
Really in the quiz?
Let me loose. Let me loose on the questions and watch the magic happen.
It's a pleasure to have you all on. We did need a quiz name. We needed a team name, classic for any quiz. What have you gone for?
Well, we discussed Christina Aguilera, but now I know there's a sports connection. I quite like the idea of Quiz Ualumo.
Quiz Ualumo.
Like Chris Ualumo. I think that's quite... Are you into that or not?
I'm on board. I don't know who that is, but
now I feel very old. Let's go, Christina Aguilera. You've heard of her.
No, let's go Quiz Ualumo.
Quiz Ualumo.
Of course, if you want to play at home, you can click that link in the bio, but it's time for the first round. It's general knowledge. Time for the first question, which is a nice easy one to start, I think. What is the capital of Bulgaria? Geography straight away for Charlie.
Are you good at geography?
Don't worry, this
geography
is
my worst.
Kevin is locked in and he's covered his answer.
I mean, I'm good at English and British geography because I know where football teams are. So I'm good at that, but world geography, I'm just absolutely dreadful at. So this is an absolute nightmare. But it looks like Henry.
Don't worry,
this feels right.
I've snuck in a budget ski trip to Bulgaria in my time. This is where it's coming up to me.
Kevin, you have locked in. What did you go for?
Yeah, Sofia.
Sophia.
Yes.
He's already celebrating.
Yes,
it is right. Sophia is indeed the capital of Bulgaria. That is a point each. Next up, how many millilitres is a teaspoon?
Right, I'm out.
Millilitres.
Millilitres.
Not my sort of quiz at all.
I actually watched University Challenge this morning.
Did you? And was this one of the questions?
They don't have this kind of question. Which
university did you go to?
Kevin always says that about Eggheads as well.
UCL, okay.
Yeah.
You don't like metric?
I didn't learn this.
I don't like metric.
Doesn't like
millilitres in a teaspoon?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's more than that.
Are we looking at...
That's very small.
Were you there?
I think let's go for 1.2 of that. So 120. Let's go for that.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
So you were conferring and locked in before Kevin's even...
Kevin's not done his... Kevin didn't know this either.
Sorry, Kevin, have you just taken a hint from what we've been saying?
He's written it down, I've seen it.
I've put what I was going to put anyway. But
Kevin, what did you go for?
200.
200 millilitres.
As discussed, 120.
120, okay.
3 I wrote at first.
Is anyone here... Is anyone here aware of what a millilitre is?
This is the thing.
Because you know a bottle has 500 millilitres in it.
I might have been right with 3.
We're talking about a teaspoon.
I said 3 first.
So I'll let you change to 3.
No, it's closest wins.
We got it wrong.
It's not closest wins. I don't know how you quiz over a football. Henry, but we don't do that around here.
Closest wins.
You're both wrong. The correct answer was 5.
I'm sorry.
You talked me out of that.
Kevin,
there we are.
200 millilitres is nearly half a Lucozade.
I think I started to go tablespoon, dessert spoon, and that's.
I mean, that's still a lot for a tablespoon.
Yeah, it is a lot,
it's the metric system, isn't it?
Yeah,
it gets you every time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Funny
fine.
enough,
It's
5
fine.
was
We're
the
good.
first thing
We're
that
good.
occurred
You got
to
the
me.
first one right. I've got none right so far.
No points there. Next one is how long did US Senator Cory Booker's Senate floor speech last week?
Last week.
Last week. He did it last week, yeah. Last week. Good way of wording it for me.
One of those, like,
It was recent. It was a big news story over in the US. I will say, no, I'm not really going to try and give a hint, but it was an act of defiance.
okay, so it's like one of those filibustering sort of things.
It's not filibustering. It's questionable. It's questionable.
Charlie, let me just stop you there. It's not filibustering.
Get that idea out of your head right now. Well, it might be.
Do you know what filibustering is?
It's like
Before you say it's not that.
Filibustering is where you like just talk and talk to like delay a process going through.
I filibuster all the time.
I don't know how he maintained this, but I'm pretty sure it's
Okay,
this.
but
Yeah.
I'm happy with that answer.
They're already locked in before you.
No, I had no idea because this passed me by entirely.
Yeah,
Not
I-
Have you locked some form of
I've locked
answer?
something in, but I've not.
What did you go for?
18 hours. I've got
18 hours. That's a long speech.
No idea.
Long speech. What did you go for?
I'm pretty sure it's 25 hours.
He's got it right. 25 hours is it. They had to sit through a speech for 25 hours in an act of defiance after.
Oh, it was filibustering then.
It really was filibustering. Well, he wasn't trying to delay a vote, so they said that it wasn't filibustering in that sense. But I agree with you. Filibustering was a good term, and Charlie did shoot you down there. So, next up, India became an independent country in what year?
Oh dear.
Later?
I was thinking within 2 years earlier of that, but
Straight.
that sounds.
Would it be?
I'm not going to suggest you're a bit older than me, but I feel like you.
No. This isn't my
Must be 3 years
expertise at
between
all. But
I don't think it would have been that long after World War II. So I'm thinking 50.
what about? I don't know.
Must be nice watching them struggle like this at your domain.
Oh, it was the other way round actually with the last one.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Let's
Go
say
for that.
59.
Oh right, okay. All right, we've got an answer.
We've got an answer locked in. Where are we going on this?
1959.
1959. Kevin, can you give us the correct answer, please?
47.
47 is
right after
correct.
World War
Kevin
II.
gets
after
that
World
one
War II.
right.
Bang on it.
Unfortunately, this is Kevin's domain.
Yeah.
History.
Yeah, of
he
course,
knows
yeah.
dates like the back of his hand.
Sorry.
And the final question in general knowledge is which of these, so this is multiple choice, which of these UK newspapers is not owned by Rupert Murdoch? The Times, The Sun, or The Independent?
I know the answer to this. I won't be.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like it'll be
100%, I know.
it'll be crazy
It's 100%.
if they. Yeah.
I like it. I like the confidence. Kevin, where have you got?
Yeah, independent.
Independent?
Yeah.
Independent clues in the
There we
name,
are.
really, isn't it? But it is the Independents. So at the end of that round, the score is 3-3 after general knowledge. You are keeping pace with Kevin Ashman, you two.
That felt a tough round to me. Is it as normally as tough as that?
I mean, the millimeters one has really thrown me off. So
Yeah, and this is the first round of the pub quiz as well. 100,000 people play this every week.
Do they?
They do indeed. So they're going to be playing along right with
You've
you.
done better than me so far.
I don't know, what do you average on the pub quiz?
19.
19 out of 25.
19 out of 25.
Pretty good.
It is multiple choice as well. I should say we're having to pluck out the answers from thin air right here.
From absolutely nowhere.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But two brains, I feel like, should be able to come together.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. But 3-3 after that round, and next round coming up is the geography round. but the way that this one works is I will ask a question, and the answer will be a country, but you have to correctly locate it on the map.
Okay, yeah,
if you get the answer right but don't locate it correctly, it doesn't
I know where
count as a
Cornwall
point.
is.
Yeah?
I know where Cornwall is.
Lovely
I can point to that if you want.
That first question is, where is Cornwall on the First question is, in what country would you find the diamond capital of the world?
Oof. My instincts is down here.
Yeah, that's my instinct as well.
Up here.
That's
Over there.
That's my instinct.
The diamond capital in what?
The diamond capital of the world. It's not Hatton Gardens.
It isn't.
In
It
London,
isn't.
no,
But what I will say is, to
that's-
give you a little bit of context, it's not in terms of where you would mine the diamonds or find the diamonds.
Oh.
What? Right, fine.
Well,
we're changing our answer then.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I
what
saw
happened- that's
that,
what
and
the question
and the way
sounds
that
like.
Kevin looked at me when I said that question meant I thought I needed to give some
can you-
context.
can
He
you
gives
read-
me a stern look
Can
every
you
now
phrase
and
it?
then.
Can you tell us the question again?
I've looked
The
this.
question is, where is the diamond capital of the world? This place is referred to as the diamond capital.
Okay, I've got a
but
new
not
answer.
in a sense
I've got a new
of
answer
them
for
being
us.
mined or where they're found. in
Yeah,
terms of
that's
their
the
natural
new
state.
a new thought. Yes, because of okay.
You didn't like the original word in that one, did you, Kevin?
I think that's a
Not
badly written
terribly.
question.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's a badly written question. I don't know who's written them, and I know I'm new here.
Yeah, we're having a my quiz. That's for sure.
Oh, all right. All right. It's not whose quiz is better than whose, all right?
Well, if it was.
I'm never going on the football joke. I've never been invited either, but I'll never be going on. Are we locked in?
Yeah.
Where did you go for?
I went for Belgium.
And you have correctly located it on the map,
shit.
I will say. Where did we go for, Henry?
Close enough
Well,
to Belgium.
they're very. It's very small. The smudge does it cover Belgium or the Netherlands?
I won't have cross borders.
Okay, I went for the Netherlands, but I think it is Belgium.
Why did you go for the Netherlands?
I'm pretty sure. Well, it might be Antwerp actually, where I've got it wrong. I feel like Antwerp is where a lot of these diamonds are processed, and if that retrospectively that is in Belgium, it's not in the Netherlands. But I knew it was one of those two.
I can confirm. Kevin takes the point. It is Belgium and it is Antwerp.
yeah.
Antwerp's
Still
a
don't
lovely-
understand
used
the,
to be
the question,
Amsterdam.
all the answers.
It used to be Amsterdam.
Used to be Amsterdam.
You hear
Yeah,
that?
it was
Used to be Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
why
it's
is it
not
the-
anymore,
So
Henry.
why is it
Not anymore.
why is it the diamond capital of the world?
Because that's where all of the world's majority of diamonds are processed and the most are sold in Antwerp.
Okay.
There you go. You learn something new every day, don't you?
I still don't understand the question. But I know next time I'm asked, I know what to say.
Next question on the geography round is, behind America, which country is the second largest importer of avocados?
Oh, what?
And it's not Clapham. Got London humour for everyone in there.
I mean, that's what about this
Could be
badger?
Henry Hill's kitchen.
Yes,
actually.
that's a good show.
You choose, mate.
As for where?
I don't think it's got a big enough population to be a major avocado importer.
How do we feel about avocados?
I love an avocado.
Yeah.
A smashed avo.
Smashed
I
avo.
think you might have been right with your first answer.
All right, go for
Let's
it.
go for that. Bit of smashed avo, bit of black pepper on it. Very, very nice.
Nice.
Do you like it or not?
I'm not a fan. I like it in guac.
Do you know the most kitchen accidents happen because people stab themselves whilst trying to open their
Is that
avocado?
true?
That is true, yeah.
There's a medical thing called avocado hand where
Yeah.
they've like sliced their hand in a
Really?
certain way from holding avocados. Yeah.
No way, it's a dangerous business being posh.
I know.
Isn't it?
They're not posh. They're very, very nice.
No, but where have we gone for, Kevin?
In the end, I just went for France.
Okay, good shout. Where did we go for,
I
Henry?
see.
I've changed our answer.
No, it's
Last
fine,
minute
it's fine.
change over here.
I've based on its involvement in their food, Japan, and the size of the population. I'm going for Japan.
I can confirm, and Henry's going to kick himself because he's already marked it on the map. It's the Netherlands. The Netherlands is the
Netherlands.
second largest importer of avocados. Each year, they import a value of over $1.1 billion worth of avocados.
Okay.
You were very close. Why did you go France?
I was just thinking about foodies and
I
that sort
agree
of
with
thing.
you,
Gastronomy.
I said France at one point.
Yeah. Netherlands not a big
I
country.
suppose, you have half each, don't you? So you go Dutch. So.
Yeah.
No?
Nobody?
Nobody? Is anyone here? Hello?
Yeah, I love that one. That was good. After the geography round, Kevin storms in. I say storms, but he goes into the lead with a 4-3 advantage. Coming up next, we've got the no context Vox round. If you're new around here, we ask people questions on the street And what we're going to do now is we're going to show our contestants no context clips from those Voxes, and they have to decipher what question we asked them. So it'll be on this screen and this screen. Let's play the first no context Vox.
Probably footballers. Like, what do they actually do? Do you know what I mean?
Probably lawyers. Lawyers and judges.
Estate agents. I don't know how you sleep at night. You're awful.
General managers of pubs and restaurants.
Maybe the MPs.
I don't know what pubs and restaurants have done to deserve that kind of slander.
Who knows? It depends what the question is.
I will.
Who's the most?
I recorded that. I'll give you a bit more context into her answer just afterwards. But where we go? Oh, you've all both locked in answers already.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
Very happy with your answers.
Yeah.
Kevin, where have you gone?
Who are the most overpaid people?
Where have we gone?
Who's overpaid?
Who's overpaid? Let's find out exactly what we asked.
What would you say the most overpaid job is?
Really good.
You're smashing
General
these
managers
now,
of
Kevin.
pubs and bars.
Yeah,
So-
famously a struggling industry.
The worst thing
They
is,
probably had bad experiences. in particular.
Or they work their bar staff.
Yeah.
the worst thing is, she was a general manager of a pub, and she was just claiming that she was on the piss that day, and she just thought that she was being overpaid and wanted to say it to the world.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
There
bold.
we are. That
It's
is
bold
a
play.
bold claim. Doing herself in.
I was Vox that day, and I thought it was host of Football Joe's quizzes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
What a kick in the teeth.
So I could not resist that one.
If that was remotely true.
I'm so sorry, Harry. I could
Unbelievable.
not resist that one. Interestingly, where do we think the most overpaid?
Overpaid. Well, everyone gets paid what they're worth, don't they?
Consultants.
Consultants,
management consultants.
With Henry on that one, I think consultants.
AI will take all those jobs anyway.
What? Yeah.
All these jobs. AI will take your job. Quiz
I
show
can't
host by
wait.
AI. Be amazing.
I can't wait.
Football quiz is easy on AI.
AI should take his job, actually.
Point each for the teams there. Let's go on to the next no context Vox.
I've done it, but it's not right. I got bullied for it.
It's totally fine.
Yeah, I've done that myself. I suppose it depends where you work. An undertaker's maybe not.
I don't want to see the dogs.
Get those stinking dogs out of my eye line.
I want to see the dogs.
I want to see the dogs. He's done it, and he got he done it, and he wasn't proud of it. Could be anything.
I want to see the dogs. It's all right. Maybe not if you're in an Undertaker's.
I must admit, after the first two, if I didn't know, I would have been going somewhere very different. Of what you can't do at an Undertaker's and what you wouldn't be proud of. But it's not wanking this week.
Feels like every answer could be wanky.
Kevin, I feel like we've stumped you again.
You have, yeah.
So one of my great pleasures in life.
Okay, we've got an answer.
I feel like this is going to be one where if it's on the right lines, Kevin's going to be fuming if I give it. This is a real tiebreaker of a quiz question. So you're very confident.
I'm confident.
Yeah.
I'm very confident.
What you've said, is that something that you'd do?
If I was on my own, maybe.
We're back to thinking down that way. Kevin, what have you gone for?
Just sort of taking work home or something like that.
Taking
Working
work?
from home.
You couldn't do that as an Undertaker.
Yes.
You definitely could not do that as an Undertaker. I like the thought process. Where have we gone over on this side?
We've said bare feet at work.
Let's find out exactly what we asked.
Do you think it's appropriate to wear sandals to work?
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. That's the same.
Come on. I'm going to have to confer
Same
because
question.
that was a really, really good answer.
Because the dogs thing, dogs are your feet.
Yeah.
That's your feet. That's how I.
And you
got
answered, get your feet out
Get
at
your
work.
feet out at work. Bare feet at work. Kevin, up to you.
Kevin,
on your head
I'm
being-
gonna
Yeah, Kevin,
ask
you're-
You know,
what
if
do
you
in
want
this.
to.
What would Jeremy Vine do?
Well, yeah, very good question. I'd be inclined to give it.
Oh, yeah, go
He's
on.
a good sport.
There we are.
The end of No Context Vox. It is all a piece at 5 scores each. You are taking Kevin all the way.
Okay, so far.
Next up, we have got Famous Faces. 4 faces. All you need to do is write the names down underneath. A point for each one guessed correctly.
Isn't it?
Really interested in Kevin's answers on this one.
Is
I know that.
you know,
that
it's
is.
a place from.
Do you like what I've
Yeah,
done
I was
for
gonna
one of them?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Great, very good.
I thought, you throw shit at a wall, it's going to stick eventually.
Okay, and that is.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Or is it? No, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. very
Answering
good.
some of these a bit too quickly over on that side.
Light work. Light work.
I mean, some of the answers are not the ones you'd get. You got that right. Sorry about my writing.
No, it's fine. It's just there's two of them, and I'm trying to remember if that's the right.
Oh, okay. Henry knows all about this.
As in, there's two that do the media rounds. I'm trying to work out.
Oh, that might be the other. Do you think that's the other one?
There's two of them on news
I
night.
don't know. You know. Worst thing is that we did something with her, but we didn't do anything with her.
I wouldn't say you've done anything with her.
She was introduced as just.
How are we getting on? Are we locked in? Kevin?
Sort of. There's one I don't know.
Okay, that's good. Keen to know which one it is. Let's go.
It might not be the one.
We're locked in on each side. We will go top left first if you can reveal your answers.
Right. Well, we originally put down Bonnie Blue, but we've changed to Lily Phillips.
Whose idea was it to change to Lily Phillips?
Well, I put both and then changed it to the other one.
Okay. Did you know that, or are you guessing?
You said your son. You said
Oh
your son
no!
knew.
I stay aware of the media. She was in the. They're in the media. These people.
Kevin, where have we gone?
Lily Phillips.
Lily Phillips.
As well. Yeah.
Kevin, how did you know that one? Because that is the correct answer.
We've
good.
We've already had Bonnie Blue.
Yes.
And I thought, I'll bet they do that.
Where have we gone for top right?
Colby Mainu.
Colby Mainu?
Colby
Mainu, of course it is Colby Mainu.
Man United England midfielder.
Eventually.
I thought it was good to just get him out of the head, to be honest.
It's done now.
It's done now, point each on both sides. Where have we gone for bottom left? I'll go to you first.
I just didn't know him, I'm afraid. I think I've seen his face, but I just don't know him.
Okay, who do you go for?
I put Matt Bellamy, but I've got...
It's a good shout. It's a good shout. Matt Bellamy is the lead singer of the 1975...
That was Matt Healy.
Matt Bellamy, Muse.
From Devon, from Timoth in Devon.
That is Alex Turner from the Arctic Monkeys.
It is Alex Turner from the Arctic Monkeys.
I bet you look good on the dance floor, Kevin. I was just showing.
That was a really good joke.
Thanks.
I like.
They're good. They're really good. Arctic Monkeys.
Got to talk.
Proper rock band, aren't they? Proper lads with their guitars.
Kevin, where have we gone bottom right?
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
I was worried it might be Kublai Khan, but we've gone for Genghis Khan.
Oh, getting it.
They don't
is he impressing you with his knowledge?
Yeah, it's very good.
Is there a link?
There's no link in this round.
Which one of these had a number one? And not on someone else.
Any interesting facts, Kevin, about Genghis Khan?
Actually, a very nice guy.
Right.
History's been cruel.
Misunderstood.
Really.
All that carnage.
Great fun in the dressing room.
20% or a quarter of the Asian population is descended from him because he had so many concubines and yeah.
So he was
he passed his genetic material down through the whole of Asia.
Maybe there is a link.
Very wispy beard. It looks like he's got a wispy beard, like a beard you'd have if you were like a 15-year-old trying to grow a beard.
Would you say that to Genghis Khan's
I would
face?
say it to his face.
After the famous faces, and Kevin famously said he could fall behind on this one, and it is 9-8 to... That's to remind me of the bloody name again.
My name?
My name.
Wow. Jeez, that's show business. What do we decide on? Quiz Uolumo.
Great.
He's a Scottish international... Chris Uolumo is a Scottish international
Quiz
footballer.
Uolumo are in the lead, and it is 9 points to 8, which takes us to the... Still going last orders. Last orders here at the Joe Pub Quiz, and that means that it comes down to a buzzer round, and there's a chance to steal the win for Kevin or to compound the win over on this side. So you will get 4 categories to choose from, because you can take the option away from Kevin if you think that is a stronger category for yourself. And then what there will be is a buzzer round. I'll ask a question. The first question's worth 3 points because it's the hardest one. The second one, if I don't get a correct answer, is worth 2 points. And then the last one's worth a point. First correct answer ends the game.
Wow.
And like we say, it is a fast buzzer round. So the categories that you have to choose from, the comedians and Henry, is food and drink, sport, history, or music.
Okay. I'm going to say take out food and drink.
I've seen him say that people used to make him do food and drink. You said that's on the Eggheads. People made you do food and drink quite a lot.
Yeah. Should we take history out?
Yeah, take history out.
No, I say it every. They just never pick history for him. It's
should we do it?
shame.
Because we're winning, and he was generous. Should we take on history?
On the neck.
Sorry,
Kevin. That's loser speak.
Yeah. It's time to put him down.
Unbelievable. No wonder you only do the football quiz. I'm going to let you do this one.
Why are you turning on me?
That's great. I will let you in on a secret. Last 2 weeks we've done this. Music's been picked every time. Kevin is 1 out of 2. So
I'm not great at music.
They're both sporty.
But let's go sport.
Sport?
We'll go sport. We'll put it on the line, which is embarrassing because I do work for Talk Sport.
Oh, here we go. We're locked in on sports, and I will need quiet in the studio. So the first sport question, which is worth 3 points. So this will win the game on either side, and its first correct answer wins. If you buzz and then answer incorrectly, it will go to the other party. First question: who has won the most Masters titles in golf? Here we go. Charlie's locked in. Henry can't believe it. It's all on the line.
Jack Nicklaus.
Is a correct answer!
That's massive.
That's a great pull.
Yeah.
Oh my! Congratulations!
You've
just won the
It was on the line. It was on the line. It was on the line.
I was going to say Ballesteros. That's great.
Where did you pull that from?
Just know about sport. Know about golf.
Know about golf.
I know that Tiger Woods was chasing Jack Nicklaus's record.
Yeah.
Rory McIlroy is trying to win the Masters this year, try and win the Grand Slam and chase Jack Nicklaus down. But Jack Nicklaus is up there with the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time.
Yeah, you picked the wrong question, Clayton. Unlucky pal.
No, listen. I'm just a simple, humble quiz master. That's all I am. Kevin, where did it go wrong today?
Well, it went wrong in various places. It went, obviously, not recognising Alex Turner was one.
But recognising Lily Phillips.
It's a bold strategy, Kev.
Not knowing anything about what footwear to.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And I just hesitated on the Nicholas.
Would you have gone Nicholas as well?
Yeah, because it's 6. He's won 6. Yeah. And I was trying to work it out.
But it has been a pleasure, of course. We have got a win. Charlie, it must mean a lot to come on and
always
beat Kevin Ashman.
Amazing. I mean, genuinely a genuine thrill, Kevin. Thank you. I'm sure you were just pawing us around like a cat with a mouse.
Charlie, it's been a pleasure to have you on. Where can the people find you?
Come and find me on Instagram, Charlie Baker Comedian, and I'm on tour. I think it's going to be the end of this year and throughout next year with a show called What Are You Even Doing, which comes from the most popular text I get on TalkSport is angry people in white vans going, "What are you even doing on TalkSport?" Because I forget the name of, I don't know, Fortuna Dusseldorf or something like that, and just to forget the England captain's name and that sort of thing. So What Are You Even Doing will be on tour. Come and find me in that end of this year, beginning of next, and find me on Instagram.
And Henry, the good people can find you on the Football Joe quiz.
Yeah, head over to Football Joe, check out the content that we're making there. And
Kevin, it's been a pleasure to have you on again. 3-3 now. We're back to the whole sandwich field.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens next.
He's going to fight another day. He'll be back next week, and I hope you're all back next week as well. If you are new around here, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and we'll see you next week for the Joe Pub Quiz!